Hey guys, so I'm going to talk about The Legend of Zelda. Yes, as cliche as it sounds, it is my favorite game, and I'm so sure that a lot of people can relate to this. So, my first time I've ever encountered The Legend of Zelda was back when I was like 5 or 6 years old, and I was over at my grandmother's house. My uncle was living with her by that time, and he had a Game Boy. So obviously, I wanted to play. So he lent it to me, and when I turned it on, the game that he had was The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Because of this game, because of this one game, um, it sparked interest in me. It sparked interest into video games and creating, and I've not stopped since. I remember my brother was the one that got the Nintendo 64, which I was a little mad about, but yeah, whatever. That was the times. But he got The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I was like, it was just like such an amazing moment to me. Like I didn't have to play it. I just sat down next to him and I watched him play, and I fell in love with, like, from playing from a Game Boy where you would see it's pixelated to 3D dimensional horse riding and all the effects that they had. That was amazing. Obviously, you watch it right now, it's not the greatest thing, but back then it was the most amazing experience I've ever had as a child. The Legend of Zelda is an inspiration to me because it is the reason why I got into gaming, and it is the reason why I'm studying what I'm studying right now, which is computer animation. Um, my goal is to actually work in a video game company where I could create worlds and characters, which I already have 1,000 ideas, and I would just love to be involved in that. Um, so that's how The Legend of Zelda has become such a huge part of who I am. And I always tell this to everyone that I meet. Every time they ask me, like, what's your favorite game? I'm like, I never mention Zelda. I never mention Zelda because, to be honest, The Legend of Zelda is not just a game for me. It's more than just a game. It's more like a lifestyle because it has impacted my life in such a way that it's just not a game. So this is how The Legend of Zelda is such a big part of who I am and how it inspired me to be a great artist.